Look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We're live.
welcome to episode 43.
43.
Of
43.
GQ, a wrestling podcast. We've got a lot of ground to cover tonight.
A lot.
We had a massive Wrestlemania weekend. We've got some highlights from AEW, Ring of Honor.
We'll live react to it.
For the people of the YouTube-verse.
YouTube.
We got this guy.
This guy.
This guy.
This guy.
That guy.
We'll talk about him in a little bit. In auditorials, there's another
We have
co-host on the couch.
We have a special. Well,
Special.
we have a guest host.
Are you special?
Not really special. He's not wearing his helmet.
I wear it all the time.
That being said, we're just gonna jump feet first right into this bitch, and here we go.
Welcome everybody to another episode of GQ Wrestling Podcast. My name is Justin. That is short-haired Garrett now because he's got a new fancy haircut. And that is James Neely. I've known this man for 21 years.
Oh my God, it's Edge!
Sweet Jesus.
Wait, Adam.
No, that's Adam Copeland.
My
That's
bad.
different.
He goes by his natural.
He goes by his natural name and
Goes by his government name.
his
now.
legal Christian name. We got a special guest on the couch on the podcast tonight. And yes, before it's said, we'll say it for you. 3 dudes on a couch.
Yeah!
Just get it out of the way.
Yeah!
It's not stupid.
Three dudes on the couch.
I just heard, Oreo. Just, you might as
Ah!
well
Just get it all
Yeah!
out. This is not a normal occasion. This man came over to the apartment on Sunday, WrestleMania Night 2, and watched it from beginning to end. So, he got a full wrap of WWE. Who doesn't watch it on a weekly occurrence. He only sees the clips on Facebook or Instagram or however you get your social media.
I'll say this. I'm an old fan that lost interest a long time ago, grew out of it, and these guys have been bringing me back into it. So, yeah, there's that much. Just watching clips online, watching what the storyline is. I caught the gist of it. It's pretty interesting. And I came to join, and yeah.
He may only be here for a little bit of time because he might get really, really bored.
Or tired.
Or tired. He might fall asleep. He's a working man. He's not a desk man like us two. He's actually out physically doing stuff with his hands all day long.
Manual labor.
Manuel labor.
Labor.
Let's get it out of the way.
Labor.
This episode is brought to you by W Energy, our sponsor for every single GQ Wrestling podcast. We thank you for the partnership and sponsorship. Link will be in the bio, right at the very, very bottom. W.GG.
I love the sign. Did you see the sign?
I did not see the sign.
You'll see it again when we go
That's
back
fine.
to the hard cam. Cuddle with Huddle!
He's about to kiss him.
Yeah,
Right on the mouth.
we get
On the mouth.
So we're gonna get a live reaction of Dynamite. We're gonna at one point during the episode, we're gonna stop immediately what we're talking about because tonight on Dynamite, Tony Khan has officially, actually not Tony Khan, it was the EVPs officially said that they're gonna release the video from All In, the infamous backstage brawl video at All In.
It's brawl in, not brawl out. Brawl in.
Wait.
Did you think of that on yourself?
What happened?
So a couple months ago on AEW, on their main pay-per-view of All In,
Multiple months ago.
Multiple
It's like
months
8
ago.
months ago.
CM Punk was with the company in AEW. He was supposed to have a title fight. No, it was just a regular match.
You pronounced Phyllis's name wrong.
I didn't say Phyllis on purpose. You did.
It was a championship match, actually. It was him and Joe.
Oh, well, it was for the AEW title. It was CM Punk's big, giant, pay-per-view.
For the real world's championship.
The real world's championship.
Yeah.
There was a altercation in the beginning or leading up to where apparently Jack Perry wanted to use real glass for a stunt, and CM Punk said, "We don't do that shit on Fridays or Saturdays. You can do that on Wednesdays." He was the main guy on Saturday Night Collision. And then you have Wednesday Night Dynamite. Do that shit on Wednesdays. Jack Perry.
And he did it anyway.
And Jack Perry, during the pay-per-view, they had a rental car. It wasn't anybody's car. They had a rental car on the stage. They rolled it up for an entrance. And in the middle of the pay-per-view, he knocks on the glass, looks dead in the camera, which you're not supposed to do. Look right in the camera and goes, "Real fucking glass!" As a digs to CM Punk. It pissed Punk off. And then Punk in the back said to Tony Khan, "You're gonna let this shit happen. You're gonna let these kids, be a man, run your company." And he goes, "What do you want me to do?" He goes, "I don't know. I don't give a shit. It's your company. Do whatever you want. It's not my company." And then other words had been said. And according to Punk this last week on Ariel Dewani's podcast, he had some physical nature where he grabbed someone in a physical way, aka by the throat. And people saw things. Samoa Joe was there. He said he saw it.
Grabbed him, he choked him, he came. Anyway.
That sounded like a phrase. That's what happened.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's so wait a minute. So that's essentially, so at some point during the podcast, more than likely it's probably be the last segment.
I have no idea.
They never said when, they just says tonight on AEW. Like we do with the beginning of the podcast, we also have our amazing t-shirts in our shop. The link will be in the bio. I'm currently wearing a This Man Needs Pants shirt. Because if you haven't seen the wrestlers in the wrestling ring,
This guy needs pants.
Do you need pants? You're wearing shorts. You're wearing. Well, you've seen the men in the ring where they're wearing the
briefs.
The briefs, and you go, he doesn't. He needs pants.
Yeah, he needs pants.
Do you know who needs pants? The Viking Raiders need pants.
You ain't trying to see all that cellulite?
No. Otis needs pants.
Bronson Reed.
You said big Bronson Reed wrong.
Hey, listen.
No, you said big Bronson Reed.
We talked about this last week.
I don't give a shit what you said.
Give you Walter.
Oh, did we? There was no gentleman's handshake. There was no pinky promise.
There's video.
Yeah, there might be
fucking
evidence. No, there might be
evidence.
video of it. It doesn't matter. You didn't shake on it. Shake on it.
Yeah. Shake on it. Shake on it. Means something.
Evidence.
You know, word of mouth no longer means anything.
It's true. Even in video form, AI can do whatever it wants.
That's just proof.
I used AI actually at work today.
Why?
I needed to formulate a nice worded document, and this big brain wasn't working all the way. So I said, ChatGPT, help me out. And it did. And it did a great job. Now, to be fair, I proofread it, made sure it sounded okay and not like a robot. Made it sound like me a little bit more, but it helped. It did. Like we do every week. Garrett, how was your week?
Spirit fingers. It's good.
Spirit fingers.
That's what he was doing.
He did the pretty deadly fingers.
Went to the Science Center on Sunday.
I saw that.
Took the kids. That was fun.
Before WrestleMania Part 2.
Yes.
Did the kids like it?
Yeah, they had a good time.
That's good.
Played disc golf yesterday.
Oh, you did play?
Yeah, we played after work.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was Heritage still in good form?
One of the big guardian trees fell down.
With all the wind?
On 5, where you're throwing to the back.
Really?
Big ass trees, yeah.
On 5, so literally, like that big open shot, like across the way.
So
fell?
one of the trees on the right hand side, fell, and it fell towards the tee pad.
Oh.
I was like, oh, great! If I can throw around that.
Yeah, I love throwing through branches. Did you shoot okay?
Shot even.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
For that course, that's not bad at all. What did I miss? I didn't look up.
There was some sort of topographical thing that popped up on. I don't know.
Okay. Because you're on the couch. Well, how was your week? What did you do this week? Besides, this past week, you saw me on Sunday. But other than that, you probably hung out with the fam or did something. What did you do this week? That's what we do on the podcast every week.
Like Monday to Wednesday?
Yeah, well, no, from last week. Like from Wednesday to today. We do this, we do a catch-up, a recap of our lives.
All right.
Because people like to know what we do with our lives. There's 100+ people that actually watch this and actually go, oh my God, they actually like our lives.
Well, I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, I work. And then I work some more.
Went home, ate, slept.
You took a nap. You
Took a shit.
You took. Yep. Well,
I did do that.
I have a really good way to get communicating with you. Usually, if you're most vulnerable, you're usually in the shower. I call him, and we have a rule like, hey, answer the phone. If you're not like super busy or you're busy, if it's not work related, hey, answer the phone. He goes, where the fuck do you think I am right now? I'm like, you taking a shit.
I mean, there are other circumstances where,
bro, no,
I'm not going to answer the damn phone.
It's consistent.
It is consistent. I'm good. I'm so good.
No, I mean, I'll answer the phone if I'm taking a shit. My mom fucking FaceTimed me while I was taking a shit.
Nah, but like on real though, like what did I do? All right, so I had helped DJ with.
You did DJ the wedding. That's right. That was on Saturday. How'd that go?
It was cool.
Okay.
It was cool.
Okay.
Like I said, getting the experience, being able to, like I said, actually perform in front of people.
Yep.
But it was only something small, some cocktail hour, and then my other homeboy DJ'd the dinner.
Okay.
And then the one who's teaching us, who was also our other good friend Chase, he DJ'd the whole entire like wedding once like it was time to dance and all that stuff.
Fair.
So,
okay.
But after that, Sunday came to kick it with you.
Me and the kiddos.
You and the kiddos. And then Monday, Tuesday, mainly worked.
Hold on. Go back to the damn hard camera.
What?
Go back to the hard camera.
This happens.
This guy!
That husky mother, like the guy that's wearing a purple hat. It's blue.
But
I hate you. Stop it. You don't have to do that to me.
Oh, Penta's wearing purple.
As I was telling you.
Hit you in the face.
Well, shit.
My phone's dying. I need the charger. My phone's dying.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
This is gonna be really interactive. Oh, countdown.
19 minutes.
Countdown to
Folks.
the Young Bucks.
So we're
The Young
gonna
Bucks.
get real started in this. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I don't ever talk about
Yeah.
me.
Well, how was your?
Not now, Megan!
What is she saying, Megan? Oh, so okay. They know we record this live. If it was 7:00, we're watching it as we go.
Right.
My sister is in the future.
She ruined it.
Nope, I didn't read it. I just saw she's watching like Dynamite right now. So she sent me what's happened. So the video is gonna roll at that time. So just want to point that out. Let's see. Friday night, what did we do? Oh, we went to Roadhouse on Friday night. We had plenty of rolls on. You took a whole basket of rolls home. 2 baskets of rolls home. Did you eat them all?
I ate them all Saturday.
One sitting.
I bet he did.
No, it was throughout the day.
So you just snacked the whole entire time?
Pretty much.
Fucking amateur.
Hey, he probably ate all the butter too.
No, actually, I didn't.
Whoa. How many? There was 4 in there.
Yeah, I only used
3.5.
I used 3 for. I used
3 now.
I think I did. Because the damn puppy then jumped on me and slapped the damn butter out of my damn hand. So I was like, "You son of a."
So Friday we went to Roadhouse. Saturday, we went to the park, played. Austin was practicing throwing and getting better at baseball, which he's got a cannon. I think he's going to start transitioning to outfield more than infield and pitching. He's getting frustrated with his glove. He has an infielder's glove, and I have an outfielder's glove. So I have got longer webbing. It's not a short hit. So when I'm throwing it at him, he's thinking he's doing these fancy little swift catching maneuvers, and it's hitting the glove, and he's not letting it catch. He's doing fancy, and it pops out. He's getting frustrated. And I go, well, are you going to switch? You're going to be an infielder? Or you're going to be an outfielder? Outfield's where it's at. Shut up, you infielder. You didn't play baseball.
Who did?
You.
I did.
You played baseball? When?
Yeah, bro.
While I was here?
Yeah.
When?
My dad was like the coach. I played till like I was 12.
Oh, wow. That would be why, because I didn't show up until I was 10. I didn't show up till 3rd grade.
Oh, yeah.
I never saw you play baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Baseball wasn't my thing.
it's not your thing. Well, basketball, yeah.
Fighting is my thing.
With your internal demons?
No. I
I
guess you could say that. I guess you can say that. My body just fights against me.
Fair enough. So let's just dive right in. This episode of the podcast completely is the breakdown of WrestleMania 1 and 2 and Dynamite. With a, what is it, a tribal chief? That's a half a tribal chief.
Before we start on WrestleMania, Friday there was a Ring of Honor pay-per-view.
Yes.
And
very true. Yes.
Mark Briscoe, shout out to Mark Briscoe, congratulations on the win of the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight title.
Yes.
It was...
Who'd he beat?
The Drunken Hobo.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. He's hurt, so he's relinquishing all of his titles.
This win for Mark Briscoe was extra special, because it was 11 years to the day.
That's just
from when Jay won his heavyweight title.
Isn't that sad that I remember calling you the day that he died and you didn't believe me?
Yeah,
I remember that very vividly.
That was nuts.
Because it came across my phone, I went, there's no way that's real. And then I saw more and more reports, and when I called you, because you love the Briscoes.
I was on my way home from work.
Yes, you were. You were indeed. So congratulations, yes, to Mr. Briscoe. Now, how long he holds those titles?
I think he'll probably hold it for a while.
Think so?
Yeah.
Who knows? He might show up on AEW tonight with it.
Maybe.
They never announced anything with that. But so night 1 of WrestleMania, it lived up to the name. It did. It completely lived up to every bit of it. We kicked it off with Rhea Mommy versus the Man. You know what? As much as we said Becky's needing to go away for a while, and in the words of our own, we need to go home, take a nap, drink some milk. She thoroughly fought pretty damn hard to a point where we're like, oh, maybe.
With her 102 fever and strep throat.
She was fighting like a champ. Like, she played the Michael Jordan flu game like it's nobody's business.
Oh, she was out there sick.
She was sick. So, yeah, you didn't watch from night 1. She was fighting strep throat all week, doing appearances, book signings, doing WWE World, going to these podcasts, doing all these
people sick all along the way.
Oh, Ray Ripley ain't coming. She gonna end up sick too.
Maybe. Nah.
She's healthy.
Mommy's built different.
Oh, she is built different.
Built different.
Oh, yeah, she's built different.
But, having a flu game like that and still performing the high performance that she did, very impressive. You loved having Rhea's band out there.
Yeah.
From Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Motionless in White. That was...
Have you ever seen them live?
Fucking awesome. No.
Okay. That's just your genre.
Yeah, that is a concert when they come back that will be attended for sure.
I get to see Disturbed in a couple weeks.
Hey!
If they don't cancel again. Why are you laughing?
When you called me.
I was so pissed.
I was so mad.
I was so pissed. Because we had prepared, we were ready to go, and then the morning of, because of laryngitis, the lead singer had it. And
that's some real shit.
It is. Don't get me wrong. I understand it's real. But also, damn.
That's unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate. If you're not well aware, Rhea wins. Mommy wins. We kept the tally.
Because Mommy's always on top.
And she definitely...
Oh, my God.
Wow. What? Are you okay?
No,
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
No, I'm cool.
Are you okay? Put it down.
Hold on. Get you some ice.
Hold on. Just cover that. You put that right there.
I'm good.
Yeah, Mommy's always on top. You okay? You good? You better now?
I'm cool.
I haven't had a chance to talk about Bianca and Jade yet for you, so
we can skip that match.
Not for him.
Slap the shit out you.
Mommy wins, and we kept the tally the whole entire night of how our records were. We did pretty damn well. I think
we missed one
on night 1 and night 2. I think I went perfect. I think it went perfect on night 2. Oh, we'll go back because I remember it all. So then,
Night 2, you were perfect.
so after Becky and Rhea, it should be the 6-pack tag team ladder match for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship.
And technically, that was the miss.
Okay, yeah, that was the miss. But we have video proof that we said they would split the titles.
We've been talking about it for fucking
Months.
months.
We've said it needed to happen, but the best and only opportunity would be at WrestleMania. And there was one thing that man was disappointed at for the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. He does not believe at all in A-Town Down Under. Do you?
No!
Why?
Because Grayson Waller's a fucking joke.
Well, so is Theory.
Theory is at least believable.
Is he, though?
As a character?
He hasn't been believable since his daddy got booked up and got kicked out of the company.
Well,
Vince McMahon loved that man.
Oh.
But Grayson Waller hasn't done anything.
Well, no, he turned into the glorified host of his show. Ow.
Oh, shit.
Ow.
Not on the fucking apron.
Not on the apron. Poor Penta. He just died a little. Adam's fine.
I'm surprised he's even allowed on this fucking show.
Penta?
Yeah.
Why?
CMLL.
What about it? Oh, is he signed with CMLL?
No. But with the contract with CMLL, no other luchadors are allowed to be on AEW TV.
Fine.
Well, to be fair, he is signed with AEW. CMLL, it's a luchadorian.
It's a
promotion.
Mexican promotion.
Okay.
Oh, Alejandro just died.
Good.
What's that gonna?
So what's that got to do with him? So
What's that
technically,
gonna do?
CMLL is owned. Are they doing?
They have an exclusive contract with AEW that states that any luchador that performs for AAA, which
He does.
Penta does,
Yep.
are not to be on AEW television. And I don't know if it's period or if it's when there's
Like they're
CMLL talent.
You know what though?
They're...
Think about it. CMLL, when they were there, he wasn't on TV. So maybe it is that. So if they're on TV, he can't be. But if
Right.
they're not there, he can't. What is about to happen? Oh my
Code
God.
Red. Off the top.
Adam's going to win it.
Adam
We
Copeland just
know.
farted in his face.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Hot box. So the match was great. There was a flop or flub at some point where the referee tried to grab Priest's ankle because the prop ladder was broken.
Yeah.
And was going to buckle at any moment.
Well,
And
yeah, the one leg was like bent.
inverted.
It's like,
And she kept on going, Damien! Damien! And he literally kicked out and said, stop it. You heard him on the hard mic. Stop it. And at that point, there was no way he was going to do it anyway. But do you recall any big maneuvers that was just out of this world insane?
the NCR double moonsault was pretty cool.
That's not, fair.
Grayson Waller going through the ladder, loved it.
You just like seeing pain on Grayson Waller's face.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who did we say you wanted to win?
I told you I
You
wanted
got-
the Awesome Truth to win.
And you got Awesome Truth out.
And shout out to Ron Killings for his first ever WrestleMania win.
He's been in, I think they said 10 matches in WrestleMania and has lost every one of them.
Yeah.
We'll get to Monday Night Raw, but him bringing the title out with Damien and Mommy was just...
Dude, all right, look, that dude's gonna go down in history as a goddamn character. He makes
Ron Killings?
Oh, yeah.
He is funny. as
Our
fuck.
Truth is amazing. And
Awesome.
he's an ageless wonder.
You know how old he is?
I thought we talked about it.
Yeah.
He's in his 50s.
52.
Yeah, I was like, he's in...
Hey.
Oh, no!
Why is it dark?
You know why it's dark.
House of Black?
Turn around, motherfucker!
Oh. Of all the people, I wouldn't have thought, Big Man would attack Copeland.
Why not?
I would have thought Malachi.
They're leaving.
They have. Oh, God, he missed
That
that
was
boot.
horrible.
He missed that boot. I don't think. I don't know.
Can he do a cannonball in those pants?
He will rip them.
You know what, though? I'm proud of him. He's wearing pants. I'm proud of the man. At least, he could give him the Darby Allin treatment and hang him over the top rope and let him just hold and die.
Oh, here comes your girl.
No. Willow.
Oh, Justin, you love Willow.
I like her personality.
You love Willow.
I like her personality.
Oh.
That's actually James's girl. That's all her.
Cool.
Where'd the blood come from?
Not blood.
What?
Mist.
I thought you were doing Chef's Kiss to me.
Those hits.
Who did the red mist? Oh, see ya.
Julia? And it's not red, it's black.
I can't see.
You're welcome, colorblind.
Stupid. Yeah, we wanted. Who was the other? Oh, we thought it was going to be DIY.
You thought it was going to be DIY.
Because they were having a good push and doing that, and giving it to A-Town Down Under gives it a heel turnover on SmackDown. So okay, and then you get a comedy turn on Monday Night Raw with Awesome Truth.
Still love it.
I do too. Match number 3 was Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee.
No.
Well, it was supposed to be Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio, which Dragon Lee got hurt, and they brought in Andrade.
So I think the payoff for Dragon Lee getting hurt, I'm pretty sure they're going to play it as Carlito attacked him.
I think so too.
Because Carlito was expecting to be
set
into the match.
Well, we also thought Carlito was going to be there, like actually there, and he was not there at all. He never did anything. And I'm intrigued about how that storyline, if there is anything, actually on NXT this past week, the LWO was actually at NXT.
Because 2 of them are technically still in NXT.
Yeah, so they did cameos and appearances on NXT, just not with Ray or anything.
Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro are still part of the NXT roster.
Rey Mysterio is your boy. This man is the most diehard Rey Mysterio fan, and then the guy next to him is not a diehard Rey Mysterio fan.
Not with that attitude.
So, why do you like Rey Mysterio so much? Why is that your boy?
Why is that my boy?
Your boy.
No, he's not on the screen. Leave him alone.
I was talking to him, not you.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Sure. So why is Rey Mysterio your boy?
Why was he my boy?
Still is. He's around. He's not dead. He didn't die.
Rey Mysterio, my what is it? How do you call it? Fandom of Ray.
Of wrestling and Ray.
And Ray, bro, the acrobatics when he first came out, the fact that he's an underdog, he won the heavyweight championship against Big Show. I mean, shit, going back to when he first joined WCW.
That's Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio Jr. I remember back in those days. Like,
thanks for that, Paul Heyman.
We gotta talk about Paul too.
It was his style, man, and like I was a big fan of luchadors, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So
he was just different for you.
He was different, and like I said, I'm an underdog fan. Like shit, I'm a big fan of
AI.
AI going to a whole different sport, smallest guy, and I love them pretty much beating the biggest names,
except for Kobe.
I don't even say Kobe was his arch nemesis.
That's true.
So that's Kobe just that. It was a love-hate relationship with Kobe versus where I loved Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, fair.
Eddie Guerrero, man, like I remember tearing up when he died.
Up next,
it's true.
The Young Bucks.
I cried when I found out Eddie died.
I think most of the world was really heartbroken when Eddie died. Well, we're gonna pause there because our auditorials have to take our commercial break. So, with that being said, our auditorials will be right back. We have made such amazing progress on this podcast journey and are pumped to share our first sponsor with you guys tonight, Dubby Energy. Dubby is on a mission to change the game and create a better future for energy drinks, and we are so excited to partner with them. Dubby is your taste buds' favorite energy drink that comes with all the good stuff and none of the crash. Formulated with vitamins, amino acids, and nootropics, including their patented neurofactor. Dubby gives you clean energy and laser focus without any fillers, maltodextrin, or anti-official colors. Just mix 1 scoop with 8 ounces of cold water and you're ready to tackle whatever the day throws at you. Even better, Dubby ships worldwide, so whatever corner of the world you're listening to us from, you can enjoy it too. With some awesome flavors and growing following, see what all the buzz is about and get on board with the clean energy movement. Try it today with our exclusive promo code available to all GQ podcast listeners. With the promo code of GQPOD10. Once again, it is GQPOD10. Do better with Dubby. Welcome back, you beautiful, beautiful bastards.
We never left.
Well, for the audio people, we did. But for the YouTubers, we did not. We do want to share a milestone before we go into the next thing. YouTube, you're showing out all across the globe. Everywhere. We have fans in a lot of countries. United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, India, Ireland, South Africa, Philippines, Germany, New Zealand, Japan, Mexico. We have listeners all across the globe that want to listen to this face and that face and then that guy in a little bit. You don't know yet, but he's here.
Y'all ain't gonna want to hear me too much. It's all good.
Why do you say that? Why you gotta say that?
Huh?
Why you gotta say that?
Cause man,
So
y'all know more about
Well,
this stuff than I do. I'm just
no, that's the thing. That's the beautiful thing about this podcast. We are a group of people all across the world listening to 2 guys in Iowa talk about wrestling that anybody could be doing what we're doing. And,
that is true.
And that's the best part. Listeners, I have a feeling we're about to get the video. So we're going to live react to...
So who is he?
So that's
Excalibur.
Excalibur, Tony Schiavone, and Taz. You know Taz.
I know who Taz.
Tony Schiavone's from WCW.
Legends. Joke.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're going to live react to this.
All right. I think the TV audience is ready to see this footage. So
Ferrari
without
or
further
Kia?
ado, let's roll it.
Hang on. Wait. Give the people a little bit of context.
You want me to set the table first?
Yeah, Nicholas.
AEW, we have a massive pay-per-view coming up, April
And your
21st.
fucking crooked
AEW
goatee.
Dynasty. The finals
Again?
of this
Why am
tag
I
team
looking at it
tournament
too close
is
now that you pointed that
FTR
out?
versus the Young Bucks. And
Why does he look like
It
the
got
guy
me to
that got
think.
kicked out of
the
WWE
last
for
time we
being
wrestled
horrible?
these guys was at All In.
And
I
he
still
went
have some
to
wounds that
Impact
they haven't
and
really healed.
no-selled
it kind of
John
opens up
Morrison
those wounds.
for the title.
And,
I can't
I
think
feel
of his
like
name.
this is perfect time to talk about it right now.
I'll
was
think
the
of it,
biggest
and
show in company
I could
history.
see his
The
face.
biggest wrestling show that
But he
we've
looks
ever
exactly
been a
like him
part
right
of.
Talking about
The
Austin
biggest
Aries?
match
Yes, he
that
looks
we've
like Austin
ever been
Aries.
part of With FTR versus the
Dude,
Young
it's the
Bucks.
same fucking
A
thing.
lot of fans and a lot of critics said whoever wins this match will probably be coined as the greatest tag team of this generation.
Right before that match, Nicholas, there was a incident backstage involving 2 individuals. The first being the scapegoat in this entire situation, Jack Perry. Jack's a lovable kid, also from Southern California, just like us. And now to think about it, he kind of reminds me a lot of us at his age.
I'm telling you, they're bringing
And
Jack Perry
someone
back.
actually once
They might be.
said,
They might be.
Jack, if you've got a problem with Jack Perry, chances are you're the problem. And
I
the other individual,
love this.
The other individual tried to make this entire show about himself.
You made it about
Matter of
himself.
fact,
They made
not this
individual
show.
happens to be good friends with FTR, which got me thinking maybe FTR were the masterminds behind this entire thing.
you can't say that. You He can't say that, right? Like that. You don't know that.
Why does the shirt say
You're
peg?
fat, so you can't just spread rumors. You're right. It's very.
No,
I think it says scapegoat.
it says peg.
I think it's safe to assume
But
and say
the
that we were thrown
place,
off of our
the
game.
words.
Oh yeah, no,
everything.
just the
It's
opening.
bad
it says
placement.
peg.
On, and we had to neglect being professional wrestlers. The locker room was in disarray. There were respectable wrestling journalists who needed answers. We had no time to hide.
Dave
No time to
Meltzer
even
is not a
try.
respectable
So I
wrestling
think
journalist.
Not the time.
The history books, yeah.
Not the time.
Yeah, you're going to see something. You're going to see the FTR guys. They beat the Young Bucks at All In London. But if you had to ask me or anybody else in this room, I think we can all agree that there should be a giant asterisk next to that FTR victory. But after opening up
That
all
was
these
just real emotion right
wounds,
here.
we're talking about everything.
They're good
The
at
incident
what they do.
itself,
Not now, Richard.
you'll see in a second. We'll show you the footage. It's short, and it resembles more of a
Cubs lost
high
10-2.
school scrap.
Because of Kyle Hendricks.
But I would argue this. I would argue not that it was a short incident, but the ramifications that came out of the incident. It threatened to take down our biggest show of all time, but damn it, we're lucky that it didn't. With that being said, Matthew, let's roll the tape.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, okay. So it's backstage camera footage of Jack. There's Joe, the referees. There's Punk.
There's Phyllis.
Punk went straight to Jack's face. They're in each other's faces right now, looking at each other. Jack looks like miffed.
Honestly, Jack doesn't look overly emotional at all.
No, right there, but he's starting to get it right there.
There he's starting to heat up a little bit.
Oh, that's no, what the heck? Hook. That's Hook.
Mm-hmm.
Samoa Joe. There's
Aubrey's there.
They're all starting to look at this conversation happening.
Yep.
Once again, there's no. Oh shit! He pushed. Oh my god!
He's got him in a fucking front face lock, choking him out.
Oh, he
Oh,
punched
and he
him! Oh
punched
my
him.
god!
And now he's going after Tony.
Who's in the mid? Okay,
There's
that's
Alistair.
Malachi.
Malachi, yeah. Yeah, because you know Tony Khan is right around.
Yeah, right over here.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
That wasn't the worst part about this entire incident. Not even close. For me, the worst part about this whole thing is creating a wrestling show, naming a wrestling show, filling the building with the most people that have ever witnessed a wrestling show, only to be so distracted by something so stupid that you lose on your big night. And then at the end, FTR, you have the balls to stick your hands out and ask us to shake your damn hands. At Dynasty, we're not shaking hands with you, you pricks. Be ready.
Yes, it says scapegoat, but it definitely said peg.
Well, Taz, we talked about it earlier in the night. Sometimes.
All right. So that's our live reaction to.
Oh, look, it's your boys.
I actually like them, but now they're going to become the biggest heels ever because they. I wonder if they're going to talk about disowning Punk. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
Fuck it. We're recording.
I think they're probably going to live react right now to what just happened.
Oh, they want a microphone. So FTR's in the ring. We normally don't do stopping.
No, this is definitely this is
it.
This is emotional. Yeah.
So why are we showing this? What are you two hoping to accomplish by showing this? Other than having a built-in excuse as to why you lost at Wembley. I don't know about everybody else here, but I am sick and tired of hearing about this. I am sick and tired of talking about this. Everybody back there, us, everybody in that back, we are ready to move on. We're ready to put this in the past. I am done with this, but instead of talking about revolution, Instead of talking about the fact we go back to Wembley this year, instead of talking about the fact that we are doing some of our best shows ever, we're showing videos from 8 months ago. Why?
8 months.
Would you rather talk about his
Because
felony
Ron
charges?
Flanders
That
can't
happened
let go that they
right
lost
before it?
to FTR. So now, at Dynasty, listen to me. Put under EVP caps and listen. At Dynasty, we have to beat you, and it's not for legacy. It's not for history. It's not even to be considered the greatest of all time. It's because I am sick of you petty little bitches.
Hey, okay. Now let Dax, let the calm head go.
So that's our bosses. That's who we work for. Huh? Every interview they have, or every time they get a chance to talk, they let us all know that without them, hundreds of people would be out of a job. They let us all know that without them, AEW probably wouldn't exist. And you know the crazy thing, the scary thing is, I don't necessarily disagree with you. Because without the Young Bucks, I still might be shaving his back.
Wait, what?
But for real,
100%.
but seriously,
That's a good.
Dude's got a sweater
because
vest.
of the
It's a
Young
good tag
Bucks,
team. It's a good tag team. It's a good partner.
we have something
You would shave
that
my
makes
back?
them sick. We have something that
You
they
son
cannot
of a
get over.
bitch.
Because of the they'll never admit it, but because of the Young
Would
Bucks,
you shave my back?
now
Flip a coin?
FTR has a the absolute best tag team on the planet.
Straight up, bro.
I don't have a sweater. I just have a nice little chest. That's it.
And at one time,
You said back, motherfucker.
How'd you go from back to
guys
chest, though?
cared
You
about
wanna do
these
both?
3 letters. You cared about AEW.
You wanna look me right in the eyes as you shave my chest?
Whether it was greed,
Well, I don't feel
or
like
it
he
was
just.
jealousy.
You wanna flip a coin?
You know, purposely. He'd be like,
I would.
Yeah.
I'm right, puffing into it,
The only
just
thing you
staring.
care about is what's
And he
best
wouldn't
for
blink.
you.
I know.
Oh, direct eye contact the whole entire time. 100%.
Going to award you with 7 uninterrupted minutes of direct eye contact.
just staring like the fucking pickle in the corner. Just saying.
That exact face. Just
Hey! Okay, well, we live reacted to
back
that.
to WrestleMania.
Back to WrestleMania.
Sick.
Rey Mysterio and Andrade got the dub. Rightfully so. I said before, we talked about last week, I think that's Rey's kind of last hurrah. I think he's going to start fading back, start relinquishing the reins a little bit more. And, you know, he didn't look great, but he looks like Rey Mysterio.
He looked old.
He looked old. He is old.
He moved old.
It's
And
true.
how about Jason Kelsey?
Jason Kelsey and Lane Johnson with the Luchadorian masks. So fun story about that. Obviously, with their podcast getting absolutely big, him and
Huge.
Travis, huge. They obviously Travis has done stuff, and George Kittle was sitting on the sidelines. There's a lot of attention with the NFL being at WrestleMania. Jason went viral after Super Bowl wearing his Chiefs luchador mask and the overalls.
Uh-oh.
What? No, nothing. Nothing. Good
What?
God, nothing.
what was
So
it?
stupid. It's nothing.
What was it?
It's absolutely
I'll tell
nothing.
you
Okay.
during the audio break.
During the audio break.
Okay.
For
For the YouTube
So-
people, we'll hear everything.
when we got to see Philadelphia, we thought possibly we might see Eagles players, we might see somebody, but we weren't going to expect Jason, of all people. Even though he's like the face of Philadelphia right now, seeing Jason being out there and the hops on Kelsey. Did
Yeah.
you see?
Yeah, spring over. Yep.
Spring,
Big man could
With
jump.
ease.
both of them. Lane's bigger than Jason.
But he stepped. He stepped.
Jason went whoop whoop.
Yeah,
And
Jason.
Dax is staring at me like you guys would do when you're shaving my chest.
Not shaving your chest!
And then
Or your back!
Now we're gonna go to James's favorite match: Bianca, Naomi, and Jade Cargill versus Damage Control.
This is all you guys. I'm out on this one.
Why?
He, if you've
What?
not listened to the podcast at all, he does not like Jade. He does not like Bianca, and I don't know if you're indifferent on Naomi. You really haven't.
I
said
like
anything.
Naomi.
Naomi. Okay, he's not a fan of Jade or Bianca.
Explain.
Explain. Oh God, yeah, no, you two go at it. I'll walk out for that.
Why you gotta walk out? I just want to know.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just don't.
No.
Is that simple?
I don't like him.
Talk it.
What is it?
I don't like them. Just don't.
Personality.
Don't have to have a reason.
I mean, you
just
don't.
like
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fair.
You do.
That's fair. It is wrestling.
Kind of like Justin sometimes. I don't have to have a reason. Sometimes I just don't like him. Just want to smack him. Sometimes.
Okay.
That face. That one. Right there. Just whack. Sometimes.
That man has things about Jade Cargill that no one else can attest to.
Man, dog.
He's a dog. What?
Enjoy. I gotta pee.
Jade Cargill is an absolutely beautiful woman.
Beautiful.
Oh my God.
Now,
Jesus
hold
Christ.
on. For the record, I
What?
don't disagree with that.
Oh, see, look. Hey.
So, I'll tell you his beef about Jade.
Okay.
The one thing about Jade is that she can't wrestle.
How long has she been wrestling for?
That's the problem.
So, with AEW, they threw Jade into the limelight during the pandemic.
Okay.
So, she was on TV a lot. She's not a naturally trained wrestling talent, but she's wrestling.
Okay.
So, she's learning as she's going. But what AEW did was oversold her like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So then it turned into the Goldberg effect, like in WCW.
Okay.
Goldberg.
I understand the Goldberg.
So,
effect.
like with Goldberg. Goldberg couldn't wrestle anything more than a 5-minute match.
Okay.
He just couldn't. He had Spear. He had, what was the other one? Jackhammer. He had 2 moves. But he can only wrestle in 5-minute longs because his stamina didn't help. He was just out of breath. He just wasn't able to push it. So when in WCW, when they wanted to push Goldberg, they put him against William Regal.
Yeah, I know
And
that.
William
I know
Regal-
that whole story. Pretty much, William Regal put
Embarrassed
him to the
him.
ring and embarrassed the shit
Embarrassed him, but still lost to Goldberg because
Yeah.
Goldberg was the champion. So then in AEW, they never did that. They let Jade go and be champion for she was the TBS TBS champion for forever.
Yeah, she had very short matches.
She never lasted longer than 5 minutes. It was just short matches and just
That's 4 minutes and 55 seconds longer than you last.
why you gotta take personal shots? Why you gotta do that?
I like how James just like,
That's a staring man.
Why is he looking at my soul?
vegan Superman.
Vegan Superman.
Anyway,
The match it was a match. It was
what it was.
It was Kabuki Warriors and Dakota Kai going against 3 powerful women. They really are.
Look. Hey, I'll put it like this: the Kabuki War or the Kabuki Warriors.
Yep.
All right, so they're very small, very petite versus these athletically prowess
Ooh.
women.
Hey, that's big words for this audience, sir.
Look, I'm just
Calm
saying.
down.
Look, I'm just putting it out there like this. You got Jade probably had some collegiate type shit before she even did this.
Bianca went to the University of Tennessee.
Bianca was a freaking sprinter, so she had
She's-
the body of still has the body of a goddamn goddess.
Oh my God.
She got the body of a goddess.
and then you got Naomi. She been doing this
For a minute.
Shit, she married to
An Uso.
Oh, it's Bill Ocean Spray.
Hey! His name is Will Ospreay. Get it right. His name is not Bill, and his name is not Ocean Spray like the drink where you ride a skateboard and drink it like you're doing shit. His name is Will Ospreay.
Bill Ocean Spray.
Sweet Jesus.
Offspring.
Not Osprey. No.
Ocean Spray.
Osprey.
Ocean Spray?
Ocean
No,
Spray.
his name is Will.
Bill.
We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. Will
Ocean Spray.
Osprey.
Offspring?
Sweet God, it's not Offspring either. I have 2 people on this couch. They're going to just kill me. It's Will Ospreay. Not Offspring. No.
I feel like Offspring
No.
is bigger.
Bill Ocean Spray.
It's so much closer.
Bianca, Naomi, and Jade won.
But
in
I
the
mean,
fashion.
like they're powerhouses in it, and I'll be they're playing towards the strong black women team.
It's gonna be
They gonna dominate the hell out that guy.
It's gonna happen is that they're gonna create a faction. They're gonna
It's
create
gonna be
a name. It'll happen. It's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, they are now part of a faction.
So,
They're just gonna
but
join,
the thing,
join the Pride.
well, to be fair, the Pride has her husband in it too, so that would make sense too. The Pride is Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, or Bianca's husband is in the Street Profits, and that's so they might as well just join the Pride, but be like the Lionesses or something like that. But
like that.
But that was the popcorn match of the night. As we all know, there's always one. That's the popcorn match.
Longest popcorn match.
Both of them were popcorn matches.
It was back to back. Then we had brother versus brother. It held up to its hype. Yeet all the way. No yeet.
I wish I was able to watch it.
And
you can watch it. You could still watch it. It's on Peacock.
Dude,
I can't watch it, bro.
I have Peacock.
I have Peacock, but we'll explain that shit later.
Okay, fair.
Lil Wayne
Weezy needs to retire.
Not have been on that stage with a live microphone in his hand.
He tried to sing Millie. He tried.
What did he sound like?
Ass.
So you really want to know what he sounded like? So you know how he sounds anyway. Yeah, you got it.
I mean, he naturally sounds like that.
But what he did was an overhyped him trying to be him, but was way too overindulged in his voice. So he had a higher pitch. It's like, and it was not.
He tried to sound like a
younger version,
studio tweaked,
audio tuned
version of himself live.
And he only did one bar of Millie, and then it went into Jay's theme. And then he walked all the way down the ramp with him, which was kind of cool. You're tying the worlds. It's kind of like when Uzi was at last year's.
Yep.
Was Uzi there?
Lil Uzi for Shinsuke. He made a song, made a rap with Shinsuke's music in it, his theme song. So that tied together last year. This year, Lil Wayne was dropping a new single on WrestleMania night, so they were just kind of hooking towards that. I loved the betrayal method. I like that Jimmy was trying to play the game against Jay, where
he's trying to play on his emotions,
and he did. He got him once, but Jay proved to us, not to us, we knew the world that he's the better brother. He knows how to wrestle. He's the better wrestler.
I mean, if you didn't
know that before this match,
have you been watching?
But to be fair, though, they did announce for WrestleMania that this was the most watched WrestleMania of all time. 2.2 billion minutes watched. Over 1.2 million watchers over all platforms for Peacock all across the globe. So this is the most. So if you're being a new fan in wrestling, you may not know anything about Jay. You may be like him, who doesn't watch on a weekly basis.
Hey, I know about Jay, and Jay dope. Jay dope.
He is him.
Yeah, he is him.
He is him. And to be fair,
Carmelo
though,
Hayes? Carmelo Hayes?
No. Whoop that trick. So we know Jay wins that match. Then you go into the co-main of Gunther Walter versus Sami Zayn for the IC. It was, like I said in last week's, it was very homage to Rocky. It was very heavy because, like, the backstage segment with his wife, that's what they did in Rocky. They did the same thing with his kid. Same thing with Rocky. They even referenced it during the match, and you sent me that message. They talked about Rocky 4. I was right. It was all Rocky 4. What did you think?
That entire match went exactly the way that I thought it was going to.
Heavily Gunther the whole time, where Sammy rebounds,
beat the shit out of Sammy,
and then Sammy rebounds and wins.
Yeah,
I won't lie.
I was 100% feel.
I loved the feel of it. I loved the pop energy to it. It doesn't replace the biggest pop that I remember ever watching in like Kofi Mania when Kofi beat Daniel. I think that was a bigger pop than Sammy's was, just for the sake of Kofi's career kind of a thing. Like, he's never won a big title,
right?
But Sammy,
juggalo on the middle of his chest.
Is that a juggalo on the middle of Hook's
A
chest?
dude? Yeah.
I think it's just a
dog.
yeah. No,
Oh, in the middle?
it's not.
Like a
It's
sternum?
it's not the
It's a-
Hatchet Man.
No, it's a person in the middle, but I don't know what
It
it
looks
is.
kind of like a gingerbread.
I thought it was a gingerbread or
Yeah.
a stick figure. Like he was just bored, like I said, just tattooed.
Well, to be
this
fair, it's young kids. They get bored with tattoos nowadays.
dumb shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All
So, and then you get the main event. Tag team match of Roman and Rock versus Seth and Cody. It was more than I thought it was going to be. And more in a good way.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, like, oh, God, it's this. Rock played the heel card oh so well. When he looked at the referee.
If you count, I'll fire you.
Dude, he threw around fucks like it was nobody's business. So I had the kids here, and they're watching WrestleMania with me. They're heavily in it at this point. They wanted to stay up to the whole thing. Both of them. Really proud of Hazel. She did it. You know how the censor works. We're not live. We're 10 seconds behind because the censor has to catch it. Rock was throwing out so many fucks
Couldn't catch him.
that the catch, he was not like Pokemon. He couldn't catch them all. There was one when he said, I will fire you, and then he looks over at Seth and goes, fuck you, motherfucker. And you're like, oh. And Austin goes, they missed the bleep button on that one.
Why did he sound like? So he sounded like Stewie.
Dude, he literally the whole entire night, every time Rock said anything, he always would like get the fuck out of my ring or just motherfucker was everywhere in that match. It was. I thought that was literally one of the most well scripted matches all the way around. No shenanigans, no bloodline people. Right. It was just Rock, Roman, Cody, Seth. They did
Seth
so well.
Fucked up.
Seth got really messed up in that match to a point where I'm thinking, is he going to be able to wrestle night 2? I got a little nervous for that. Cody didn't get hurt really at all. Rock didn't either. Neither did Roman.
I thought that was Anthony Ogogo.
Yes, it was Anthony Ogogo. I thought, honestly, great way to line up into night 2 of WrestleMania. I think it was well placed. I thought Rock looking at Mama Rhodes and saying everything he said to her, and Mama Rhodes firing back too with a little bit of a bleepity bleep bleep.
That is bullshit.
That was awesome.
Excuse me?
I can't believe she swears. Madam. Wow. She's an old white lady. And she was throwing out this is bullshit.
Tiny.
I'm not surprised.
Have you ever seen Cody Rhodes' mother? She's
I saw
literally
her on
this
TV.
tall. She's
How
tiny.
tall?
This tall. Not all the way up. That's why I went even keel. Listen here, you Nazi.
Whoa.
What do you mean, whoa?
That's offensive.
You mean, whoa?
No.
You don't get offended with anything.
Yeah, my skin's way too thick for that shit. Anyway.
Did you like that it was going to be
The
Bloodline
spear?
rules?
Yeah.
You?
Honestly, we talked about it last week. Yes, Bloodline rules, but it goes both ways.
Yeah, we said that if there was Bloodline rules, we're going to see the most chaotic night main event you have ever seen in a pay-per-view. But we laid out the names that we thought were going to be there, and some were there, some were not, and then there was everything else.
Everything.
That's the end of night 1 WrestleMania. Auditorials, we'll be right back.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you're excused. We have made such amazing progress on this podcast journey and are pumped to share our first sponsor with you guys tonight, Dubby Energy. Dubby is on a mission to change the game and create a better future for energy drinks, and we are so excited to partner with them. Dubby is your taste buds' favorite energy drink that comes with all the good stuff and none of the crash. formulated with vitamins, amino acids, and nootropics, including their patented neurofactor. Dubby gives you clean energy and laser focus without any fillers, maltodextrin, or anti-official colors. Just mix 1 scoop with 8 ounces of cold water and you're ready to tackle whatever the day throws at you. Even better, Dubby ships worldwide, so whatever corner of the world you're listening to us from, you can enjoy it too. With some awesome flavors and growing following, see what all the buzz is about and get on board with the clean energy movement. Try it today with our exclusive promo code available to all GQ podcast listeners. With the promo code of GQPOD10. Once again, it is GQPOD10. Do better with Dubby. Welcome back, auditorial listeners. To YouTube, you heard every bit of that conversation.
Wait, Shaq just fall forward? Is that backwards?
Yes, he did. He went the opposite way. It's Shaq. It's
And Charles Barkley.
Yeah, true. Night 2 WrestleMania. This is the last part of the podcast, last segment. So we gotta hammer through this a little bit. First match, like we said it was going to be. This was the night that he was here, so he got to watch every bit of it. So we're gonna get a lot out of him too.
That was messed up.
So first match, we had an amazing match. I was hoping we get a Drew McIntyre different intro. I thought we were going to get like old Drew's intro too, a heel
with the sword.
Heel. So I was hoping to get heel intro Drew.
When the music started playing, I was like, did they fucking dig up Roddy Piper?
I thought the same thing.
What
Austin,
the fuck?
they both of the kids said, "What are those?" I said, "Those right there are bagpipes, and they're playing his song through the bagpipes." It was amazing.
His intro was pretty awesome.
I loved it.
However,
Seth had to just top it one bit higher than him.
Seth had a WrestleMania intro on acid.
It was the Mums.
The Mummers.
The Mummers from Philly.
Philly.
And if you're not from Philly, go back to 2017, watch Jason Kelsey's acceptance speech at the Super Bowl parade where he was dressed as a mummer.
It was nuts, dude. I loved every bit of that.
We thought Seth's outfit from
Saturday.
Saturday was weird with the bow and the hat thing.
That was...
Then you get into Sunday Seth where he was wearing an owl on his chest, the thing all over his head.
He was the King Mummer.
He brought 50 plus of them running down that ramp together.
Did you see the big alligator?
100% I did. There was a lot. What did you
was
think?
awesome.
What did you think of the weird mummers?
When I first saw it, I was like, what in the hell?
I think,
Realistically, that was my first reaction too. I was like, what the fuck?
what is going on right now?
To be honest with you, it reminded me of like this character who was it that used to come out with that party band.
Oh,
like
you're
this
talking
weird-ass-
about Adam Rose and the Rosebuds.
Yes, that's what it reminded. Even him, when I first saw him, I was like, who the fuck is this?
And
guy?
have you seen Adam Rose lately?
And then they did the conga line.
Have you seen Adam Rose lately?
The No Way Jose conga
Uh-huh.
line.
Oh, yes. Adam Rose is huge.
I haven't seen him lately.
Dude. So he went from the little tiny man to literally juiced up, roided out, shaved head, everything.
So he went full AJ Styles.
100%, but bigger and beefier. It was amazing. Who's texting you?
Jericho's got
Oh,
man
boy.
titties.
Well, I remember last week he had a 6-pack, so he only bloated down for a week. I thought Seth did great for being hurt. Seth was hurt. Like, he was hurt. Not to the extent that we thought he was.
No, I could tell he was in pain.
No, dude, his back
He was done. I mean, like, so,
He's-
you were like, nah, he's playing. I was like, bro, he's
gonna go have back surgery.
Back, knee, hip, shoulder, anything that had tape on it.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Seth, you gotta give the man his flowers for this. He is the epitome of a champion that knowingly was going to lose,
He's a fighting champion.
and he literally cried after the match was over. Like, you saw him actually, after he rolled out, he looked at, there's a picture of it now, of him looking at Drew. He said to Drew out loud, "You deserve it," cried, and walked off. And then Drew made a mistake. Drew made a mistake.
Best mistake ever.
Drew made a mistake. I even said out loud to the kids, and you heard it. I said he's going to go talk to Punk. He's going to look at Punk. He's going to go talk to Punk. He's going to go do it. And Austin, why? Because he's stupid. He's going to go talk to Punk. And then going up to Punk and awkwardly prowling on top of the desk. It wasn't like he sat down like, don't look up my kilt.
Hey, Drew, I'm gonna say this now, Drew, man. I wouldn't have crawled again because that's very suspect.
Did you see him crawl?
The way you crawled across that damn table, bruh. I would have. I mean, like, you a big, strong dude.
Mm-hmm.
Why you crawl like that? That was. I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
That was very questionable.
Very much so. But then Punk, I wouldn't say swerved everybody. Punk, we thought Punk was fine.
I thought something different.
But when he swept his leg, I thought the table was gonna go down. Like, honestly, with how big Drew is, I thought the table was gonna flat through. He swept the leg, he grabbed the arm brace, beat him over the head, and then what your exact words were, you were sitting like you're sitting on your couch, and then you saw purple all across the ring before the song.
And then I heard the song.
And
I lost my shit.
He loves him.
I am a huge supporter of Damian Priest.
Okay.
6'6".
Have been for a long time.
Early in the podcast, he has seen him live at it's the Hy-Vee Hall, but it's not Hy-Vee Hall to me. It's the Vets Auditorium at an NXT live show, not even taped, live show. And you said in person that motherfucker is huge.
Yes, he's a large man.
6'6".
Yep, 6'6", 6'7", something like that. Probably 260, 270.
That's a tall dude.
He's a big guy.
It's a tall dude.
I mean, that's about.
I won't lie.
That's as tall as my uncle is.
Which one?
My Uncle Donnie.
Donnie's 6'6".
Yeah, dude.
I didn't realize he was 6'6".
6'7".
Good Lord. We knew it was rightfully time.
It was time.
He dropped the titles night one.
Hey, there's the other Rhodes brother.
Well,
Dustin.
he was supposed to face Samoa Joe tonight, but
Later.
Yeah.
They moved the match.
Which he made a point before the podcast. How funny, on WWE, there was a Samoan Joe named Roman Reigns faced Rhodes for a title.
And now we get
Dustin Rhodes versus Samoa Joe on AEW.
It's very copycatish.
Well, yeah. We said...
what if Dustin wins?
That's not going to happen.
Be funny.
Will he complete the story too?
No.
Are they going with the storyline thing?
No. This is Dustin's last year of wrestling. He's already made it. Yep. This is his last ride. His knees can't handle anymore. He was actually at WrestleMania with Ricky Starks.
And QT Marshall.
Yes, it's true. They were all in a box way far away from, very high up. Oh, Kazuchika Okada. Yes, that's a big deal. You don't realize how big a deal that actually is.
Yeah, I don't.
He was
huge.
Okada is only been in Japan. Never touched U.S. soil. Never done anything in the United States.
He's never been contracted.
And when AEW started to partner with New Japan Pro Wrestling, he started doing matches in the United States, and then his contract came up in New Japan, to which he said he was not going to sign with New Japan. It was up to either WWE or AEW.
This is very $1 Million Man and Ric Flair-ish.
He's playing a good heel right now. He's usually not a heel. He's doing.
I'm just saying the entire.
Yeah, you're giving that up.
A lot of influence.
But him signing
Okada gonna kill
a jobber nobody that's wearing the fuck he's wearing whatever. He's a big deal in America. And
huge.
It's massive. For him to sign with AEW over WWE was even honestly bigger, even though he had more ties in AEW. Wow, he's got the Dwayne Johnson tattoo. Anywho, seeing Damian win his first title,
major
singles title, and getting his flowers at WrestleMania. Now we've officially had 2 Money in the Bank cash-ins. I will still say to this day, Seth Rollins' was better. In my opinion, it was better because he entered the match with them.
It was the whole match.
Yeah, he entered the match with them. Not after the fact, but still. CM Punk did a big thing, and here we are now, Damian versus Punk, with more rivalry against each other. What was after that? After that
The
was
Pride versus Testament.
That was Popcorn. You saw it.
There was a lot of shenanigans.
There was a lot. That was so bad.
And that's coming from a guy that doesn't watch it that often. It was not great. It was bad. But the only good thing that we got out of it is we got a Bully Ray sighting in Philadelphia. And we got did you like the botch where they accidentally broke the table?
I don't think Bobby, I don't think that you put the lockdown on where it's supposed to get.
He almost did it twice.
He almost did it twice. Just
twice. It was so bad. And I felt bad.
Was a beautiful drop.
I felt bad for Karrion Kross. You feel bad for Karrion Kross. His latest run in WWE has been a joke. Tell me I'm wrong.
Compared to his first non-existent one?
In NXT?
I'm talking main roster.
Okay, well, I can't count.
When he was by himself?
No.
He was definitely, he was by himself in NXT and in the first.
Because he was sneaking everybody
first round.
And just trying to take out everybody left.
Yeah, it was the black and white vignettes, and then they took him out because Vince didn't like him. But literally, the issue was Vince didn't understand his shtick, and Vince kicked him to the curb.
Vince didn't understand a lot of shit.
I think it was
he was old and senile, and he's a
Scarlett said no.
What?
Ooh, I never thought about that.
Wait, what?
So with the Vince allegations that he did things, he probably said Scarlett, and Scarlett went, no. I like his pee-pee, not your pee-pee. His is old and shriveled, and it's Karrion. So, yeah. And I'm pretty sure Karrion Kross would have killed an old man.
Oh, have you seen this man train?
I have seen this man train. I've also...
Karrion Kross, he actually trains out there in Thailand. I'm like, oh, shit.
Karrion Kross.
He ain't nobody to fuck with.
I won't lie with Karrion Kross right now. He, with hair, is weird. He looks like a samurai right now.
The mustache was wrong.
And not a good look. But that was Pac. Oh, don't worry, EVPs.
Tupac? Oh wait, no, never mind. Wait, it's Adrian Neville.
Yes.
Why are they out here?
So the EVPs,
because they can.
The EVPs are paired up with Okada. They are the heels right now.
Oh,
so Okada replaced Kenny Omega in the Elite because Kenny is still fighting diverticulitis.
So is EVP's new nickname?
That is
their official title.
Yeah, they are the executive vice presidents.
The executive vice president.
But their nickname is Pig.
Well, Space Pig.
His shirt actually
said Scapegoat. He took the coat off and said Scapegoat.
No. The way it was placed,
it's still placed like that. It still says Peg on his shirt.
It's definitely Peg.
It will forever be pegged to me now.
Yeah, they are Peg.
So good God.
He slipped and fell. What a fuck.
This podcast has just been fun tonight. Then the match after that was, if I'm not mistaken, was Logan, Randy, and Kevin for the United States title in the triple threat. Yes. I was right. I got that one right. I said it was going to be Logan Paul.
I hate that.
Now, why do you hate it so much? He has said he's committed to WWE. He's done with the other things. He literally is focusing on WWE and being here and being a talent. He's not a boxer anymore.
But is he going to be there every week?
I think so. Yeah. I really do. I really do think he's going to be there. It's going to be like one of those, if it's going to be on television, like, I don't know, probably twice a month. I wouldn't say every week. I would say twice a month. Obviously, I think he's going to be at every pay-per-view, too. That was a good chair shot. I think it's going to be, overall, I think it's going to be a whole good run for him. He'll lose it at SummerSlam in his hometown in Cleveland.
To LA Knight.
Like you said, that should have happened. But I thought the funniest part of that match was Kevin in his golf cart. bringing Randy down.
Goes
And
down. And
did you like what Randy? Can you slow down?
Randy almost fell off that thing. He was like, "Man, you make me fall."
slow down.
You love Randy. You trained with Randy. We've talked about that before. But Randy was a little scared of that golf cart. Would you want Kevin driving you in a golf
I
cart?
don't necessarily know that.
Wait, hold on. Did this man just take Bray Wyatt's move?
The Sister Abigail? No. He's talking about
The Blade Runner.
Blade Runner, which technically Jay
It's the
had.
same, it's the same move.
It's essentially the same,
he-
but Jay had it first before Bray.
Oh,
Jay's
okay.
been doing it in New Japan for a long time.
Okay.
So I think Bray did a playoff of his move technically.
Okay.
Blade Runner.
Good catch though.
Hey, look, like I said, I don't know much about it. I catch little things here and there.
There was a time in that match though with Kevin and Randy where they both looked at each other. We're good? Are we doing this now? Okay. They did it. They fought each other. Kevin is a good nude version of Dolph Ziggler. Tell me I'm wrong.
What? Because does he lose all the time?
No, I think he knows how to put people over in a good way.
Well, yeah, that's anybody that's been in the business for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, but the thing is that there are some people that can't convince people.
Or that won't do it.
And
Right.
Kevin is one of those people that he is a company guy. And Kevin will do it for the people. And even if it was losing to Logan Paul, Kevin did it.
Gross.
Yeah.
I feel like that bomb that he threw on Logan he slammed the shit out.
He did.
My God.
Yeah.
He power bombed the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I said, oh,
A
shit.
couple times.
Yeah.
He power bombed him on the apron, too.
Yes, he
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Outside.
Oh, yeah, he did. Because that was almost botched.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was almost botched. See, I'm learning a little bit.
You remember. It's
I remember
it's just, I think right now wrestling in WWE is the best it's ever been. And they made references to it all 2 nights. Actually, we skipped over that part. Stephanie McMahon was in the ring for the first time since everything.
Opening.
So
she opened the show.
So once Vince's whole thing went out, she said, "Bye.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
step away."
Step away from me for a little bit.
They never thought she was ever gonna be.
Yeah, they never thought she was gonna come back
ever. Even though Paul's doing it with being the chief content officer, never thought she was gonna come back ever.
Is Shane ever gonna show his face?
No.
Shane was there.
Shane was there, but he was not on camera at all.
They showed him
When?
on camera
When?
during
Night 2?
one segment during night 2.
I must have missed it.
So they separated themselves from the dead?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
With
yeah.
this whole thing,
Also, speaking of him,
he who should not be named.
he is below 5% owner
Yeah.
now.
He
has
No say.
no say, no right to do anything
And good.
affiliated with TKO.
And good.
It should have been that way.
Well, when they bought out WWE, he was already out. Like, he was done. He retired. But the only reason TKO bought it was to have him involved, which tanked it farther because no one wanted to watch that wrestling. And then Paul came in and rewrote it all.
The Cinnabon pull apart.
It looked so good.
Delicious.
Paul came in, did all the things, and then the allegations started coming and all the things started happening. And the family members with McMahon dove out so fast. And there was starting to become negative publicity with Shane's kids because his one kid's currently playing football and his other kid just signed to be at North Carolina to be a Tar Heel, play football. And they didn't want to be in the limelight anymore because what their dad did. There's a lot of things that happened. So we never thought we'd ever see Stephanie McMahon again. And seeing her at the Hall of Fame during
with her ECW
hat.
That I love that.
And we'll
That
talk
was
briefly of that too. Paul's ECW
married the wrong Paul.
You married the wrong Paul. He told everybody to suck his dick at one point.
Yeah.
He said, "Suck my dick, motherfuckers." The bleep button couldn't catch up with Paul at all that night. And the favorite part is the very end. "I'm tired. I have to pee. I've gone too long. I am not sorry. I deserve this." Now, he did pay homage to, Cody at that too. When he looked back, he said, "I wish your daddy was here to see this too." That was really cool. After that was LA Knight and AJ Styles.
Ended the way it should have.
It ended the way it should have. Did anybody catch the Slim Jim section?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to go viral on YouTube for making a gesture.
The fellatio.
But if anybody didn't catch it,
the fact that he didn't know did he?
No,
he had to know
that cameraman didn't know he was there.
Gotta get away!
Until the very last. No, that guy knew. Oh, he knew.
No, not the cameraman. I'm talking the man that was doing it.
Oh, he knew. He knew what he was doing.
He knew 100%.
He knew because they were in the Slim Jim.
He's going to town.
Oh,
he's going to like what?
I'm glad the kids weren't in the room because they had walked away at that point.
Oh, damn.
Tony Storm is just beating the ever living mess out of.
Who's this?
Oh, that's Thunder Rosa, and he doesn't like Thunder Rosa.
Beat her more! Choke her with a towel. Do it!
She's going to. She's going to rub her face makeup off. It's done in Sharpie. You can't get that off.
Why don't
That's
you
a
like...
tattoo.
Wow.
Wow. All right, Betty Boop.
Deonna Purrazzo. Oh, there's your favorite guy. You like him.
Luther.
You love Luther.
He's funny.
She's interesting. Anyways, what was I even saying? Oh, I forgot. Oh, yes, LA. Yeah, if you didn't see the fellatio nature of this man throwing a long stripped,
it looked like he was deep throating a Slim Jim.
Not looking like he
was.
definitely was deep throating a Slim Jim, and that poor cameraman. He was like, "Oh, look at all the oh my god!"
Get away!
Oh, Mariah May. Yes, please. Anywho, it ended the way it needed to end. I liked it. We'll skim through this last little parts. Io Sky and Bayley. Bayley doing what we said she needed to do and win the women's title. She got hurt in the middle of that match, and you knew it. You said it too.
What?
When she hurt her knee. You went, she's hurt. This is not good. She is hurt. And she was. She was not doing okay. That was not great.
Put that down. You don't know where it's been.
Her?
Anyway. No, Toni Storm.
Oh, fair. What did you think of Bayley winning her title?
Much deserved. 100%.
She got her flowers?
Oh, yeah.
I think so, too.
She will probably hold the belt like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, it's not going to be a long reign. I think it's going to eventually go to somebody else. But I don't know who's...
That doesn't deserve it. That's on SmackDown.
100%. You mean it's going to be...
100%.
Her?
100%.
His her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Fucking joke. Not you.
So then we go into the last match of the night. We go into Roman versus Cody. Cody's entrance with the skull mask. And
Do you know who did that mask?
I do not. Was it Bray's guy?
Yep.
I had a feeling. The way it looked, Bray's guy.
It was so fucking cool.
And you're not a Cody guy, but that was a really cool mask. It was good to see his wife.
Yes, it was.
She has not been on screen.
Nope, that was the first time she's been on screen since he's been back.
And he's been back for 2 years.
Yeah.
Hard to believe it's been 2 years already. Anyways, it was great to see her. Great entrance all the way around. Then you had Roman's entrance with only the Wise Man. No other Bloodline members. It was just the Wise Man himself.
He's out here fucking slapping titties.
That's exactly what they're doing. Can I? I mean, what?
He said, There are children that watch the. No, there's not.
No, when I edit this, it asks, "Is this for children?" I have to hit no every single time. There's no possible way it's for children. Oh, good night. Roman's entrance, I really liked his entrance. I thought it was a good,
very basic,
classical. I loved it. It wasn't like last year's with the 6 grand pianos on the stage. It was a choir with an orchestra.
Yeah.
I think it was apropos. I said to, I think it was you, it may have been you, Roman looked the fittest I've ever seen him.
Yeah.
There was some comments that if his leukemia had relapsed all across WrestleMania, all the things.
Pat McAfee,
he got his words wrong.
yeah.
He said it wrong.
Yeah.
And Roman reiterated that after the press conference of night 1.
Did you see
The whole press conference?
how he
kicked out the lady who booed him?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Who was that?
So Roman at the press conference
Leave.
after night 1, he comes out, he's pissed. He just looks angry.
Yeah.
Chris Van Vliet, unfortunate bastard, had to ask a comment about Paul, and Paul goes, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to the tribal chief. It's not about me. You're talking to the tribal chief, so stop asking me. Is this amateur hour? And then he looks over and goes, oh, we're not answering questions? We're not going to, I thought this was a back and forth. Talk to your tribal chief.
Yeah.
And Roman goes, nope, stop wasting my time.
Yeah.
Stop wasting my time. Ask me a question. And he goes, answer with my tribal chief first. And Chris would not say it.
Nope.
He would not.
Nope.
And then he goes, well, Roman, what do you think night 2 is? Next question.
Yeah.
Just blew him off. And then he goes, no, stop. Everybody, acknowledge me. Paul gets up, throws the finger in the air. Lady in the back, far. Boo! Get her out. I'm not doing this.
He's like, who was that?
I'm not doing the rest of this. Get her out or I'll leave. Now. And you hear her saying, no, I didn't. And they escorted her out.
Yep. Kicked her out. Kicked her out of the press
Oh, he
conference.
was legit mad.
Oh, dude, no. The best heel version of Roman right there.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Oh, look.
Heel Roman was amazing.
I got confused. See,
Hey, that's a good thing. That means you're blurring the
Yeah.
lines of what reality and the character are, and that's what they're doing in WWE.
Yeah. You did your thing, Roman.
The match was great. There wasn't a lot of props like I thought there was going to be, with it being tribal combat rules kind of thing. But then the chaos started rolling, like we knew it was going to happen. We had Jimmy. Jay. Solo. And then we stopped with Solo. In the ring, he did exactly what he did at WrestleMania last year. Samoan Spike, go for the pin, 2 count, kick out. Then you get up again.
And you get the spear and the
You get a spear spike, throw down, 1, 2, kick out. As he's kicking the ropes, Cena's music kicks on. The arena blows up. He runs out. This guy, God, he's old. The way he's running down the ramp.
I didn't see anybody. I heard the music, but I didn't see it.
Cena goes down, throws Solo out.
I'm sorry, the way
it
looked like his knee was about to buckle.
Dude, he looked bad.
And then he AA'd Roman.
He AA'd Roman, jumps out, throws Solo through the table with an attitude adjustment. Next music kicks on.
It's The Rock.
The Rock comes out. The Rock slowly with his Elvis-like pants walking straight down. We get the stare down from WrestleMania 30 all over again.
They did the WrestleMania 17 thing too?
Loved it.
Looked
back and forth, like Hogan and Rock, then Cena and Rock. Then Cena gets the Rock bottom, rolls out of the ring. Next one, Shield music. I'm starting to go ballistic. He's watching me. I'm freaking out, running around the park. Wait, what?
I thought it was.
Did you think it was Mox?
No.
You thought it was set the whole time?
No.
Okay.
I knew Moxley wasn't going to be there.
Okay.
He's got a fucking 5-year contract.
Fair.
Oh, he won't show up.
So then,
especially
Seth gets knocked out with the Superman punch.
Takes a Superman punch.
Wham. Then Roman.
No, you skipped one.
No.
Because Undertaker came out before Seth did.
No, Seth came out first. Because Seth came out because he was looking. No, it was Shield. He was last. So Seth came out. He got Superman punched, and then he's looking around. He said, "Get out of my fucking ring." And then the lights kicked off with the bell dong. Undertaker comes up. Undertaker comes out, does his thing. Choke slams Rock. They both disappear. Seth starts getting up. power slams him, gets the revenge hit from 2014, closes that story, and then it ensues.
Yeah.
And the bad part is that
3 Crossroads later,
you have a new
we
champion.
have a new undisputed WWE heavyweight champion.
But here's the thing, auditorials, we're going to come right back. It's going to be a little bit of a longer podcast tonight because we have a thought. He has a thought. We'll be right back. We have made such amazing progress on this podcast journey and are pumped to share our first sponsor with you guys tonight, Dubby Energy. Dubby is on a mission to change the game and create a better future for energy drinks, and we are so excited to partner with them. Dubby is your taste buds' favorite energy drink that comes with all the good stuff and none of the crash. Formulated with vitamins, amino acids, and nootropics, including their patented Neurofactor. Dubby gives you clean energy and laser focus without any fillers, maltodextrin, or anti-official colors. Just mix 1 scoop with 8 ounces of cold water and you're ready to tackle whatever the day throws at you. Even better, Dubby ships worldwide, so whatever corner of the world you're listening to us from, you can enjoy it too. With some awesome flavors and growing following, see what all the buzz is about and get on board with the clean energy movement. Try it today with our exclusive promo code available to all GQ podcast listeners. With the promo code of GQPOD10. Once again, it is GQPOD10. Do better with Dubby. Welcome back to the final part of GQ Wrestling Podcast, where we don't do predictions.
Well, this one is a hey, what if scenario.
Right. So, like we said at the very end, auditorial people, we do have a new
undisputed WWE champion.
So, if you're not familiar with the way wrestling works, like in AEW, for her stat, AEW, we had a new, AEW World Champion. When Punk left, he disappeared. Actually, it was his injury. He was gone. Then Punk came back and had a black bag and, didn't do anything with it. But realized after he took the title out, he said he was the real world champion because he never lost the title. So, Garrett has a theory. Take the floor.
So with the undisputed WWE Championship being lost to Cody, I had a theory that on Friday we're going to see Roman Reigns.
Which he did tweet. He did say, day one starts now. We're beginning again. So he's said he's back. So
Roman's going to come back with a belt.
Which belt?
The blue belt. The Universal Heavyweight Championship. Because technically Roman Reigns...
Wait, what just happened?
What just happened?
That was some fucking...
That was some
HLA right there, bud.
That was some Eric Bischoff mid-2000s
HLA.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway, Roman will come back with the blue belt because technically
he never lost.
The Universal Championship was not on the line at WrestleMania. It was the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship.
It makes you think, because it blew my mind when he sent it to me earlier today. I went, oh, that's a real thought. They could do this. They could play this bloodline storyline a little bit longer. I like the thought. I like the theory on it. Who knows? It could happen. It couldn't. But that tests your theory, tests your brain. And when we clip these later, I want that to be one of the first ones to go out there. Is that what if Roman is still holding that blue title and comes out and starts throwing it around?
In all technicality, he is still the Universal Champion.
Weird thought. And to end that, did you also see that Tama Tonga officially did sign with WWE?
Yeah.
So there's another bloodline member right there.
Maybe.
Who knows?
So did Jacob Fatu.
It's true. We're going to have a lot more of the Anawais and the...
Dude.
It's going to be a lot of people.
Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga
Scary.
as a tag team
Scary.
versus the Usos.
They're not real.
Jay and Jimmy.
They're not going to squash their beef.
They
Two different
They
shows.
let bygones be bygones.
Two different shows.
And the draft is in
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I'm excited.
Damian
wish-
Priest gets drafted to SmackDown.
Not bad a choice.
Only Damian Priest.
Ooh.
No one else.
So we break
from
up
Judgment Day.
We break up the Judgment Day?
Damian Priest goes to SmackDown.
It seemed like it was already heading that way though.
Possibly. It makes me tempted because it's in Kansas City,
And then
and I want to go.
It'll be Finn Balor and JD McDonough
And
as a
Dom
tag team.
and Dom with mommy as like an attaché kind of a person. With that being said, that is the rest of the podcast.
Dom, carry my bags.
Bitch, carry my bags.
I'll carry it, man.
Oh, it went dark against Sasha Banks. Weird. With that being said, that's the last bit of the podcast. Thank you for taking time out of your wonderful day to listen or watch us on YouTube.
Oh no, she fell down.
He doesn't like her either.
She's got a pearl necklace.
I know you do. Good Lord.
I got issues.
With that being said, we want to thank James for coming on, just staking it out for the whole entire night.
Listen to our dumbasses ramble about stupid shit.
Yay! So much fun. Like we say every single week, no one asked us to do this, but yet now we have people subscribing to our channel that actually want to listen to us. Weird.
Over 100 of them.
Over 100 of them. 112, I think, is the last time I looked. But either way, we have... He fell forward.
God damn.
Shaq's so stupid. We appreciate...
Dude, his IQ is like 23.
True. We're global now. And it is appreciative to have any of you listen to us, watch us. Auditorial people, you don't know what you're missing out on because you literally could be watching three idiots do our own thing on our video right now. Or this guy just staring at us, smiling and smirking because why am I here?
Because we're dumb.
This Oreo scenario of three dudes on a couch is kind of an interesting thing anyway.
Hey, I said a few things. Y'all got more knowledge than I do, so
There's nothing
I
wrong.
only put in a little bit.
We've said this before. We want more interaction with people who want to be on the podcast as guests. And this is our first technical guest. So we appreciate it more than you know it. Because it's nice to have somebody else on the couch. Because now that opens up the door for other people who might want to interject their own thoughts.
Yeah.
Possibly a Mr. Bellitz, because I know for a fact that man wants to actually be on.
Adam! Sorry.
Jesus Christ, that was so fucking loud. My God.
You're about to hear the lady downstairs.
She's going to get pissed. I don't want to
Hey,
deal with her
both
tonight.
of us are participate.
I can't.
I'm going to stop
You
from
can-
here to the door.
Dear God. You can follow us on all social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, GQ Wrestling Podcast or GQ Wrestling Pod. Follow us on any of those platforms. You can also follow us on our personal ones, Garrett Galvin and JQ88 or whatever it is. You'll find us. I'm always tagging all the videos. Follow us, subscribe. The best way of getting our name out there more is subscribing and sharing. Wow, it's really blue on the screen. This is ridiculous.
That's purple.
Stop it. I hate you so much.
I was even going to say that.
Shut up.
I was going to let that fly.
The only
I was
way
like, oh,
of
shit.
getting our name out there is by
It's actually
subscribing.
blue.
I hate you. It's subscribing and sharing it. We're not doing this because we're getting paid to do this. We're doing this because we like doing this.
Wait, we're not getting paid?
We get paid.
This is bullshit!
Give it time. Give it time. Like we like Chris Van Vliet said, he did it for 8 years, and now he's finally starting to get his credibility with being involved.
Just doing it so I don't get fined.
You get fined?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who finds you?
You.
YouTube?
You?
Oh, I do? Okay, fair. You have any last remarks?
Me?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to him.
No, well, him
I was
too.
looking at the thing.
Fire.
Not really.
I'm just waiting for Samoa Joe to get jumped again.
He's got a chain
He's gimpy.
like Pimp Walker.
Swerve's chain.
True. Like we say every single week, we thank you so much for listening. So we bid you adieu. We thank you people and you auditorial people. Good night and a little bit of that bang. We have made such amazing progress on this podcast journey and are pumped to share our first sponsor with you guys tonight, Dubby Energy. Dubby is on a mission to change the game and create a better future for energy drinks, and we are so excited to partner with them. Dubby is your taste buds' favorite energy drink that comes with all the good stuff and none of the crash. Formulated with vitamins, amino acids, and nootropics, including their patented neurofactor. Dubby gives you clean energy and laser focus without any fillers, maltodextrin, or anti-official colors. Just mix 1 scoop with 8 ounces of cold water and you're ready to tackle whatever the day throws at you. Even better, Dubby ships worldwide, so whatever corner of the world you're listening to us from, you can enjoy it too. With some awesome flavors and growing following, see what all the buzz is about and get on board with the clean energy movement. Try it today with our exclusive promo code available to all GQ podcast listeners. With the promo code of GQPOD10. Once again, it is GQPOD10. Do better with Dubby.